What's going on, Patriots Nation? Man, what a freaking game this was. Patriots win 27-20 against the Houston Texans in week 1 of the NFL not preseason, sorry, in week 1 of the NFL regular season. And this is my post-game reaction. All I can say is, man, Patriots defense, it looks like it improved a bit from last year. Now, in the second half, not going to lie, our defense was kind of rusty a bit, but all I can say is I have full confidence in my defense going into week 2 because honestly, dude, the Patriots defense in the today, in my opinion, played amazing. Despite them being rusty in the first half, I have to give our defense an A because I mean, we were pressuring Deshaun Watson, we were getting to him. We were just absolutely freaking just getting to him. We sacked him, we pressured him like I think 7 times or something like that. But hey, man, Patriots defense freaking or something like that. But hey, man, Patriots defense freaking did it. They did it, man. Because like, not gonna lie, before like probably about 15 minutes ago, I was super pissed because we muffed the punt when we were up 27-13. I thought that would just shift the momentum because after that the Texans scored. We only had a 7-point lead. So I'm like, okay, we cannot let them score another touchdown. And thankfully, our defense held on for the win. Whew, boy, oh boy, you have no idea how happy I am about the victory. We start off the season 1-0, and what I can say about the game is the vertical game in today was kind of bad. The deep passing game. I feel like that we need to add a deep threat because in this game it looks like that we lacked the deep threats that we usually had with Cooks last year. Because last year we were absolutely amazing on the vertical passing game. We were able to throw deep passes to Brandon Cooks. And I am pretty heartbroken that Brandon Cooks is no longer with the Patriots just because he was an amazing addition for us. He did amazing as a replacement for Julian Edelman. And unfortunately, Julian Edelman still won't be back for another 3 games. So that sucks. But hey, we were able to win this game without Julian Edelman, so that's a positive. Gronkowski had another monster game. He's the best tight end in football. He's just uncoverable. And Gronkowski right now is a big part of our offense. Seriously, Gronkowski is just an important piece to our offense. People don't realize how important Gronkowski is to this offense. Yes, I know. 2 years ago, we won the Super Bowl without Gronkowski. We made that 28-3 comeback without Gronk, but still, people don't realize that Gronkowski is still an important piece of this offense, and he just restructured his contract, so that's good. He's going to be a Patriot. Brady Gronk will continue, so I'm excited to see that. But when the Texans brought on that guy's last name is a Blue, then they were running all over us. Like, when they brought on that blue running back guy, I don't know his first name, but I know his last name is Blue. They were just he was just running all over our defense a bit. But after that, we still managed to get pressure on Deshaun Watson. Despite our defense, we gave up over 100 rushing yards to the Texans. So the only flaws so far that I've seen the Patriots is that we are currently lacking a deep threat receiver. And our run defense just needs to improve because at times our defense looked lost in the running game. Even though for the most part we were able to shut down their running. Well, I mean, we didn't really shut down their running game because we gave it 100 yards, but for the most part, we were pretty consistent on the run defense. But at times we were kind of sloppy. That's what I meant to say. But and Philip Dorsett, it looks like that Philip Dorsett has completely improved as a Patriot from last year. And I'm glad to see that Philip Dorsett has showed a slight bit of improvement, and I'm hoping that we can continue to see more improvement from Philip Dorsett. And maybe he could be the deep threat, but I'm not so sure about that. If I was Bill Belichick, I would go after Dez Bryant because despite being happy with the victory, I would love for the Patriots to go after Dez Bryant because people just don't realize how great our receiving game would be with having Dez Bryant and Gronkowski on the same team together. That would just cause even more problems for offenses. So that's why I want us to get Dez. But of course, Bill Belichick, there's a chance Bill Belichick likely won't go after Dez. But if Bill Belichick could go after Dez, I would gladly appreciate it. I don't care what people say. Dez Bryant would help improve our deep passing game. We would have a deep threat receiver in Dez because he's got height. And I know he was a bit inconsistent for the Cowboys, but I mean, Patriots, we have Tom Brady, and Tom Brady can make any receiver look good. So if Tom Brady can make all the past receivers like Julian Edelman, if Tom Brady can make Troy Brown look good, if Tom Brady can make Danny Amendola look good, then I'm pretty sure that Tom Brady can make Dez Bryant look good too. Okay, because I mean, when Tony Romo was the quarterback for the Cowboys, uh, him he was absolutely throwing just deep passes like crazy to Dez. You know, Dez was just very good with the Cowboys, and I think the reason why they cut him was because of salary cap issues and because he was just inconsistent in like the last year or two or whatever. But still, uh, yeah. Anything else to say about the game? Oh yeah, big props to JJ Watt though. Like signed Dez, the wide receivers looked horrible. Yes, I know Billy Bob. That's what I want to do. I'm hoping that I've been tweeting to the Patriots to see to so that they can sign Dez Bryant, but I don't know why they don't want to sign Dez. Like that kind of shocks me that they kind of don't want to consider signing Dez because I mean Dez is just would help make everything better for the Patriots. He would just make it easier for us since we don't have Cooks anymore, and we traded Cooks, but the reason why we traded him was because he was on his last year of his rookie deal and he wanted to get paid. And knowing Bill Belichick, he simply is not gonna, spend 20 million a year on a receiver because we have other needs to fill in because of the salary cap. Because people don't realize your favorite player from your favorite NFL team can be gone in any second. He can be cut or he can be traded simply because of salary cap issues. It's just the way how the NFL is today, and we just gotta deal with it, man. Nothing that much else I could say about that. But Tom Brady made the receivers today look good. But we looks like we really missed Julian Edelman. But our running game was pretty good. I have to say, Jeremy Hill was getting gains like crazy before he went down with a knee injury. So he's probably going to be out for some time. I hope his knee injury isn't serious because I liked what I saw from Jeremy Hill today before he went down, and things like that. But big respect to JJ Watt though. Like JJ Watt absolutely played his heart out today against Tom Brady. You gotta give him props. I mean, I saw that he donated $41 million to the Hurricane Harvey victims. So hey, JJ Watt, hey, he has my full respect. I mean, JJ Watt is just an amazing player. Not only is he an amazing player, he's an amazing person too. Simply because of what he was able to provide for the Hurricane Harvey victims. So hey, big respect to JJ Watt. But after the game, Deshaun Watson went down with an injury. So I hope that Deshaun Watson is going to be okay. Because I read on Twitter that he was still like dealing with some sort of what it looks like an injury after that Hail Mary pass at the end. But big props to the Patriots special teams though. We pinned the Texans deep in their own half to prevent them from scoring. So that was another crucial factor in this game is us being able to just freaking pin them in deep in their own territory. That, in my opinion, was also what helped us win the game. But Rex Burkhead looked good today. He had some nice carries, and James White, he continues to be the best receiving running back in my opinion. In my opinion, Jeremy Hill is the best receiving back in the NFL today. That guy just catches touchdowns like absolute crazy. It's unfreaking real what James White has done for his team. I mean, he's starting to become one of my favorite players for this offense besides besides Tom Brady, besides Gronkowski, Edelman. And I'd say that James White is probably on my fourth favorite player on the offense for the Patriots. Because, I mean, this guy, he had that monster game against the Falcons last year, that 23 comeback. I'll never forget that moment. That was possibly the best moment in Patriots history. Being down 23 and making that comeback was just absolutely spectacular. And that's what kickstarted James White's career. And I'm hoping he's going to continue to make plays like that and make those great moments with the Patriots for many, many years to come. But I think I'm pretty much done with the stream here. I think I covered what I need to say. I'm probably going to be here for maybe one more minute. I'm probably just going to end the stream at the 10-minute mark. So if you have anything to say, then please say it in the chat bar or say in the comment section below. And, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about the game. But yeah, so far, like I said before, the only flaws that I saw in this game are that the deep receiving game was pretty bad today, and the run defense just needs to improve a bit. And if they can do that, then I think we will be able to possibly go undefeated, have an undefeated season. Because I'd love for us to have an undefeated season. That's the goal every year, is to have an undefeated season and go all the way. But our defense just needs to completely function as a team. And finally, surprisingly, our defense did good today. Because like I kind of doubted my defense there for a second. I thought for a second that that the defense would play pretty bad, but hey, they I saw improvement in the defense, and I like it. Now, of course, it's only week 1, so defense has to continue to be consistent for the rest of the 15 games left in the regular NFL season. But yeah, man, shout out to my defense, man. Shout out to Tom Brady. Shout out to Gronkowski. Great W today, you know? And so that's pretty much all I have to say, guys. Go Patriots. Next week, I think we're playing Jacksonville. So that's going to be an interesting game. It's going to be a rematch of the AFC title game. So Jacksonville, we need to be ready for Jacksonville because, Jacksonville, they just beat the Giants today 20-15, I think. And, we got to be ready for them next week because, I mean, the Jags, the biggest threat I see to the AFC crown for the Patriots are probably the Jaguars. I don't see any other team being a threat besides the Jags. But, of course, that could change because, there's 15 games remaining and anything can happen. But anyways, guys, go Patriots. Thanks to everybody that watched my live stream. And make sure you leave a like, subscribe, share the video, and turn on notifications. And go Patriots.